So this is what the screen looks like when you first open up Powtoon. And you're going to click Sign Up. And then you're going to click Google. And it should automatically sign you in as teacher. Now, we're going to begin with Customize a Popular Template because it's less time than actually creating your own from scratch. But I am adding a video that shows an example of how to do that as well. So we're going to do school rules as our example. And it's going to download, a minute or two to download. And now I'm going to show you how to change the characters and make it more personal. So for example, let's say I'm a male teacher and I want this to be a male character. So I go over here to swap and I come over here to my characters, and notice these are characters you have to pay for. These are the free ones. So I'm going to click a free character, and there he is. Now let's say I want to change the color, the background. So I click my little palette up here, I change it to yellow, and there's my first page. Now I like everything else this says, so I'm going to keep it. However, I do want to show you a couple of other things while I'm on this right here, timeline. This red little arrow shows us what happens in your storyboard each second. If I want to increase my storyboard, I press a plus. If I want to decrease the time of my storyboard, I press a negative, but it usually starts with 5 seconds. And then I can come over here and see when the words enter the screen and when the character enters the screen. If you click this, see the 3, it means they all enter at the same time. And you can change that if you don't want that. If you want it to be different, you can separate it. And then right here, if you click on the words, you can change how the words come into the screen. So if you click this, this is text effects. They can come in like this, or they can come in bouncing, or however you prefer. I'm just going to keep it how it is, but you can change it. And you can also change the color of the text, the size of the text, and there you go. So this is minus, that's negative, okay? And then centered and so forth. All right, so now let's go to this part, which is the animation setting. Now he's waving. So if I don't want him to wave, I just click no animation. If I want him to wave in a loop, I just click in a loop and he'll just keep waving the whole time. Now, if I want him to be on the other side of the screen, I can flip him and move him over here, okay? Or we can keep him where he is and flip him back over. Whoops, where'd he go? There he is. Okay, A to B means the character moves. So he moves from one point to the other, and if you look down here, so he would start on the left and then end on the right. But I don't want that, so we're going to take that out. And then right here is transitions. So there's tons of options for transitions. And this is the pull down one where they have the hand. See, so if you just scroll over them, it'll show you what the transition looks like. So I'm just going to add this fun transition, just like a poof transition. And then I'm going to the next screen, and I want to add something over here, maybe an object. So I click object, and I'm going to type in flower, and click search. And these are all the free flowers. Notice if they don't have anything like pro in front of it, it's free. So I'm going to add this flower right here, and you only need to click it once. If you click it twice, it'll add it 2 times. And then I can rotate it if I want. Okay, I can put it down here. Now, if I want to center it on the page, I click the grid, and that allows me to see where the center is. So I can put it right in the middle. Okay, and rotate it, make it bigger. And then the next one I want to show you is, I'm going to turn the grid off. Down here, if I go to the next slide, okay, those are the swipes I showed you before. And here we have, I want to add something here. Now, I want to add something that's called special. So if I go to special, they have many options to choose from. And I want to click the soccer player. I like that character. So I'm going to put him right here. And I only want him to click the soccer, or hit the soccer ball one time. So first I'm going to click over here to animation, and I'm just going to have him play it one time. There. So now he's just going to kick the soccer ball one time. All right, and then I'm coming to the next screen, and I like everything that's going on here, so I'm not going to change it. Go to the next screen, and I do want, oh look, so this is telling me that it's spelled incorrectly. So I can change the spelling right here. Just go in and capitalize that. There we go. And then I want to add, oh actually let's change the picture color so it's different than all the others. There we go. And I'm going to add a little item here. So I'm going to add a bus. So I click it once, move it up here, make it a little bigger. So this is my school bus. Okay. And remember down here, if I want the school bus to come in a little earlier, I just move it down. And now the school bus will come in at the same time as the words, so it won't be by itself way over here. These little arrows tell me how I want the school bus to come in. So I want the school bus to fade in, and I want the school bus to fade out. So I can press those buttons. If you press sound over here, you can also record your voice on the track, but I'm not going to do that as an example because I'm already speaking into this video. So I'm not going to do that, but this is another option. You can also change the background of your slides. So I just click this as an example so you can see, but obviously this wouldn't work because the lettering is a different color. But you can change the background color over here, and you can also upload your own background if you choose to do that instead. Once you have finished, you want to make sure that you give it a title. Alright, so I gave it a title, First Day of School Rules, and now I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to export it to my YouTube account. So I click Export, I click YouTube, and then I click my account, and it's public. I click Next. And then it has my title. I can add a description if I want. Select my category, Education, Public, click Next. And then I'm just going to click Standard because that's free, and then Upload Powtoon. And it'll be in my YouTube channel. And there you go. Thank you for watching.